the twilight of the novel. The book, a technology for transmitting information, ideas, and concepts across time, is probably one of the top 5 inventions human beings have ever created. Included in that august list would also be indoor plumbing, penicillin, capitalism, and the internal combustion engine. The book, for all of the hand-wringing about its current position as a technological influence upon society and Western culture right now, in its current modernist or postmodernist form, if you will, is not on its last legs. The novel, however, a variation of the liquid of ideas that the container of the book holds, may indeed be on its last legs. The reasons for this, the reasons for the potential death of the novel are many, and they include 3 of the following. Number 1, human interiority and curiosity about the internal psychology of other people built the novel, and the deconstruction of such curiosity has led to its inevitable destruction. Number 2, the length of a reader's attention and attention spans overall, and an audience's cultural connection to the historical material and social references across time tend to go hand in hand. That chain has been breaking for at least the last 30 years. Finally, the supremacy of other, more visually compelling media that get across the primary message of interiority to an audience better, for example, film or TV or even video on the internet, has combined to, of course, beat up the novel. But remember, even with all this, the novel is still just a story placed in the format or in the container of a book. From Don Quixote to Play It As It Lays, to As I Lay Dying, to the current list of popular AI-produced novels featured on Goodreads, the novel has probably gone about as far as it can go within the confines of the medium of the sacred book. Now, this fact doesn't mean that stories themselves are at an end or are dead. Humans have been telling each other stories since the beginning of creation and will continue doing so until creation is wound up. It just means that the types of content a book can contain will begin to subtly shift. Over the next 125 years of the book, the medium won't die. It's too resilient for that. But what will happen, I think, is that brave creatives, not trapped by the assumptions of the last 300 plus years of Enlightenment novelization and cultural storytelling modes, will take the book itself in completely different directions. Perhaps even back to the future, to a past, a pre-modern place populated by the works, but not the novels, of Homer, Sophocles, Aeschylus, the Old Testament authors, Tacitus, Seneca, and St. Augustine, where we haven't been as readers in the West in a long while. And well, that's it for me.